Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and I am here with another process video. Today we're going to be using a paper pad right here. This is the Americana collection by Parklane. And again, Janet made me do it. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my papers. I am doing a scrap lift, and it is scrap lift of Stacy Lee over at A Cherry on Top. I will post her information down below, or a link to her gallery down below if you want to check out all her fun stuff. This is actually a layout for a challenge hosted by Stacy Lee. She is the guest designer of the month of November over at A Cherry on Top. And this is actually called a November Guest Designer Challenge number 1, and it has to do with spelling, and we are going to spell out family. So for every letter in the word family, you have to use an item that starts with that letter, right? First of all, let me tell you right here, that brown paper on the background, all these papers came out of that Americana paper pad, which is going to be my A in family, but it is so super cool. It is like embossed and it is so cool. That's why I cut out the center of it, because I really wanted to save it so I could use it on something else. I ended up backing that with a piece of white cardstock. I just cut the cardstock down to 11 3/4 by 11 3/4 and backed it so that I could have a more sturdy page. Now this wood grain, that paper pad only came with 2 of these, so this kind of hurt a little bit to use. Should have got 2 of those paper pads. It's so funny how often we say that. I should have got 2 of those. If it was a single sheet of paper, probably I would have picked up like 5, but not 5 whole paper pads. That's a little ridiculous. Anyways, you can see in the top right hand corner of your screen, that's the layout I'm going to be scrap lifting. That is by Stacy Lee, and this is also her challenge. So you had to spell out family. So for F, I'm going to use a fox. It's not up there yet. The A is going to be the Americana paper pad. The M is going to be the Maggie Holmes word adorable. You can see it over there on the right hand side of your page. Oh, there it is. I popped it up on the layout already. That is made from Maggie Holmes, and I think it came out in the confetti collection. The I is the ink. I do ink the edges of everything before I put them down. The L is leaves. Leaves will be joining us in here on this layout. And the U is going to be, or the Y, the U, nope. The Y is going to be the U in the title. It's going to say, "You are adorable." So you can see that Stacy had these circular elements on there. In fact, I think she might have used a different die, but it looks very close to the die I used. I used a Spellbinders die, Shape Abilities, and it is called Wreath. The number, if you're looking for it, is S4-572. And for my circles, I just used a basic circle die. I think these I picked up at Scrapbook.com a while ago. I think their basic dies like that are called Umbrella, or from Umbrella Crafts or something. So I just use those 2 dies to put this down. Now that UR is from a Prima Alpha. Those are alphas I got way back when I first started scrapping. No, not way back, because you guys know I haven't been doing it that long, but it's one of the first alphas I picked up. I picked up 2 packs of them from Tuesday morning, and they are awesome. And then also, I'm going to start cutting out the banners for the banner elements. You can see how Stacy's is. She has 2 coming out the side, and then she has that main one in the center. The main one in the center, I made mine longer. And then when at the end of the layout, you will see that I said, I don't like it that long, and I am going to trim it up and make it a little bit shorter. But I did add an extra banner down at the bottom. This one right here, I'm going to put a little bit extra there. I wanted to tie in those florals. Now, this is a photo of Riker, the new grand. This is on the day he was born. He's so cute, right? I don't know about using florals on a baby. I know I have a son, but way back when he was little, I was not scrapbooking yet. So I don't really have the experience as of yet to making a lot of boy pages. And I know it doesn't matter. I put flowers on pages of BJ before, whatever. But I'm trying not to go totally floral with this new baby boy. We'll see how it ends up being. Check back with me in a couple years. He might just be having pink and florals all over his pages. So I am using this fox. This is a dimensional fox. It is from a Recollections pack. Now the bottom of the fox was curled up on these pretty pink flowers, so I ended up taking the fox apart and cutting the flower bits off. And I do still continue to make it dimensional. I do put the dimension back underneath his tail so he pops up a little bit. Now the leaves that I'm using are leaves from a company called Fall Paper Crafts. I think they might have been from Tuesday Morning. I'm not sure. Or not Tuesday Morning. Hobby Lobby. I do have 2 packs of those. I am also going to end up putting down some puffy leaves that are also from that same company. And on the package it just says Fall Paper Crafts. Also, I do think those came from Hobby Lobby as well. Probably when they had that big sale last year or the year before. So I'm going to put these leaves down. Now first I was trying to stay away from the yellow, and then I decided, oh well, we're just going to go with it. When I put down the puffy leaves here in a minute, I am going to use the yellow puffy leaves just to get a little bit more yellow on the page. I didn't mind using the orange because I did have that orange fox. Now I did have to have an F in there, and at first I thought maybe I would call this Fall Baby because, you know, he was just recently born and it is still fall, but I really like that adorable one, and it also fit in being from Maggie Holmes, so I could use it for the M. So we just ended up calling it You Are Adorable, but so I had to have a fox. I had to have something with an F, so there you go. That's how the fox ended up there. Here's where I go ahead and decide to trim this down. I'm going to come back and it's already going to be trimmed down, and you can see there are already some sequins down as well. Those are sequins that are from Close to My Heart. They are in the bronze. I don't think those are still available. They are fabulous, so sorry if you missed out on those. And then I also did some splatters down around the page that are in the Heidi Swapp color Shine in Tea. This is a super cute layout. I really love this. I think it is so adorable. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.